Hello everyone, and in this tutorial I will show you how you can spawn a projectile and kill your enemy AI. So to begin, go to your third-person blueprints folder, create the spell actor. I'll delete this one. So right-click, create blueprint class, actor, and name it spell. Then open it. In here we add a component. We add the projectile movement, so the projectile can actually move, and we set the initial speed to 1500. This is totally up to you. You can test this speed and increase or decrease it. So we still need to add a visual component so we can see the projectile in game. So we will add a particle system. We will name this spellcast, and I will choose a standard UE4 particle system, this one. But we also have to add a sphere collision, so it can actually collide with something, and I will call this hitbox. Then make sure you set this to custom, and then you have to block, no overlap, visibility, ignore camera, and that's it. So save this, minimize this. And now in our enemy blueprint, we have to tell the enemy that it can be hit by the projectile. So open up the enemy. Then over here, I've already added it and I'll delete it. So you have to add a sequence here. A sequence is actually a node which says first do this, and when you're doing this you have to do this, and you can add unlimited pins to it. It's very good. So we have to make sure we can hit it. So how are you going to do this? We have to make a variable AI health. It should be of type float. Make sure to compile it and set it to 1. So first, now we've done this, we go back to the spell, event graph. We'll now go back to the viewport, select your hitbox, go to on component begin overlap, and cast to your enemy. In our case, cast to enemy 2. The other actor is your enemy. Get your health variable. Set your health variable minus a value. You can choose this value, it depends on your game. I'll take 0.5. And make sure to destroy your projectile when you've hit your enemy. Now in the enemy blueprint, we want to check when the AI has died. So get your AI health, and when it's lower than or equal to 0, we want to, if this is true, we want to destroy the actor, but I first want to spawn an emitter, just a particle system, an explosion, so I know the character died. And I also want to play a sound. Not play sound 2D, play sound at location. And this should be at the actor's location. And I'll take the dead sound. So now we have to destroy our enemy, and that should be it. So when the spell hits the enemy, it takes away 50 health, and then it destroys itself. When the AI has less than or equal to 0 health, it will spawn an explosion in its body, like it exploded. The sound of the explosion. Oh, sure, yeah, right. We also have to place sound at location. The explosion sound, otherwise it's just an explosion with a dead sound. So explosion 1. Compile and save. You don't really have to do the sounds, it's just nice. So then we still have to be able to spawn this projectile. So you go to your third person blueprint, you open your third person character, and over here create an event tick. Then you do a, oh no, excuse me, you do a left mouse button. Then when you've pressed your left mouse button, you do once, because we don't want to spawn infinite projectiles, we want to add a delay. You spawn actor from class, your spell, and now you want to get actor transform. This will spawn your projectile at the location of your character. So now we want to add a delay of about 1 second, and when this is completed we want to reset the do once so we can do all of this again. So compile and save. Let's test this out. I can now spawn my projectile, but as you can see I died. The first thing you should notice is that the enemy is very fast. I can't even turn around fast enough and shoot before I die. So what we are going to do is go to your enemies, enemy 2, click on character movement, scroll down until you see max walk speed, and change this to 300. This depends on what you want, but I'll put it on 300, and let's test this now. As you can see, they're much slower, but as you can see, our bullet is kind of falling, but it works. So I've killed both of them now. So let's change our spell. So we want the projectile movement. Here you can change the gravity. I don't want any gravity on my spell, so I'll put that on 0. I don't want any bounciness. I just want it to explode on hit. So compile and save. Try this again. And now it's a straight moving forward projectile. So as you saw there, the projectile destroyed itself because I've hit it. I've killed an AI. Now let's try this again on this one. I have to run away before I die. And I got him. So that's basically it. This is how you do it. So thanks for watching. Leave a like, subscribe, and support me on my Patreon page. See you in the next tutorial. Bye.